Oh, what's up, fam? It's your host, Chad, and you're tuned in to Chad Club. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's quick, easy, and helps a ton. Now let's dive right in.
Disclaimer. These videos are created purely for entertainment and are not meant to encourage any form of harassment or hate, and no offense is intended toward any individuals featured in this.
Would you rather have a gay son or a goddaughter?
Goddaughter.
Why?
Because I was the gay son.
Oh.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Damn, he got me in the end, guys.
I do have 3 kids. Many fun.
Damn! Well, the hard part is over now. So we're gonna go check out why they popped, okay?
You really had us go down the line. Actually, we ain't had no kids and you got 3. So to me, that was like, you be like springing surprises on people. Man, I didn't really like that.
It wasn't more so do you have kids. I don't mind a guy having kids. It's more so are you in love with your ex and the kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't have those issues with my child's fathers. Like, they've moved on. We all co-parent really good. So I don't want to go into a situation where a guy has kids with someone and he's still in love with, with his BM.
That's real.
So that's really what that was.
I definitely understand that.
Hey, how many baby fathers do you have?
I just have 2.
Yeah,
one I was engaged to, one I was married to.
Okay, yeah. But even then, like I said, I don't even think, if I care about you, I have to care about them in a certain sense. But I don't have any of my own, so I really wouldn't.
Okay.
But yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank
and I love
you.
your tattoos.
No wonder they popped their balloon that fast. She wanted a man to step up. Nah, girl. They ain't climbing a staircase built by 3 different dudes.
You better hide that big ass forehead. I was just joking.
Even an animal knows to pee in a corner, not in the middle of the damn walkway. But her, no morals, no civic sense, no shame.
That you want, what you looking for?
Well, I see those Valencia autos on that back long there. Right, we don't even need to look at it. We just ready to go. You got the sizes?
Alright, so if I don't want to buy you this, then what?
Then it's a wrap. Like,
So you want me if I don't buy you?
no, I'm not just like, no, it's not okay. I like all of it. I'm ready to go.
Alright, I don't know if you see right here, my man. You told to come up to 47.
He doesn't even care. You can just put on the
47.
47.90.
You think you deserve that?
Of course. Really.
But you ain't even want to with me until you seen what type
That's
of car I
not
was
true.
in.
We talked about this
No,
already.
but what I'm saying is
I was
you just
having a bad day.
But you just told me when I was sitting over there that you wouldn't with me if I
Because,
didn't
why
buy
the
it.
would you try to, tease me? Like,
You can pay shit on your own.
no.
You pay on your own. Have a good day, bro.
I'm not. We're not doing this.
Nah, it is what it is. I'm going.
Like the cars?
Nah, ain't no car.
Are you serious, London? Like, you cannot just leave like that. Like, you need to pay.
I'm not
It's an evil world we live in.
paying for
Like,
you.
dude, you need to pay.
You want to get this girl,
Like,
bro?
no, he literally, you need to pay the bill.
know
I
what
will
I'm
get
saying?
security.
Well,
Like,
you
come get
do
this.
what you gotta do.
You need to pay. Like,
Do
you're
what you
playing
gotta
with
do.
you.
You
Like,
go ahead.
no.
Handle your business.
Like, excuse me.
Hey, stop touching me, though.
Are you
Stop touching me.
serious?
I'm serious.
Like, are you, you literally tried to
That's
fucking
cool.
lie to me.
Hey, stop following
Like,
me,
I'm
though.
sorry I didn't you.
That's cool. That's cool.
Do you want to go to jail, London?
Stop following me, though.
I'm not following you, but
You
you're
is.
gonna pay that bill.
I'm not paying.
Oh, so now it's call security because he won't pay. Yeah, real classy gold digger. Good luck with that.
Who are you? Why are you parking here? This is my house.
Okay, but
Who are you?
I'm waiting for a friend. He lives in one of these houses over here.
What friend?
I'm waiting for one of my friends. My friend. Yeah, my friend.
You have friends and you park outside my house?
But the postcode took me here. I'm literally just waiting here until my friend comes out. He lives in one of these houses.
You know how expensive this area is?
Well, yeah, I do know.
I don't think you're from here.
No, I'm not from here. That's why I'm here to see my friend.
I don't think you have a friend here. You don't know whose daughter I am. Это идиот припарковался около нашего дома и говорит какого-то френда. You have no friends. I'm telling you, you have no friends. I can tell. Don't call the police.
For what?
My brother will come now and he will give it to you. But I will also call the police. So 2 times he will give it to you.
But who's gonna give me what?
Yes.
What do you mean you can give it to me?
Wait, so now it's a crime for a man to wait for his friend? Damn, these Karens really out here bothering people for no reason.
Do you have a phone number? Because I think I just lost mine. I thought you were fine. I thought you had that Giat.
He ain't dumb. He knows exactly what you're doing and made the right call in the end.
Think you a boss.
I'm a boss.
But you not the boss, and since you think you are the boss and you can boss me around and boss up and go behind my back, maybe it's just time for me and you to just separate. Stop. I tell you, stop. You know what? Stop. Alright. Stop. Come out.
Well, she's definitely gonna regret not bringing that swimsuit. And you really think he's just gonna sit there and let you disrespect him? Nah, not happening.
A flight attendant who's twerking cost her dream job.
I didn't think that, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself hyped up for my day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her. What did they say to you?
They just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for 6 months. She says she was twerking to celebrate the end of her probationary period. Why did you decide to post the video?
And I was really proud of myself that I came so far. I just didn't think that my video and my post and the way I was dancing would be deemed as inappropriate.
So how did you feel in that meeting when they told you you lost your job?
I put on such a proud face every time I stepped on that plane. And for them to terminate me without giving me a chance.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're proud of yourself, do you just start twerking? Well, that's a new one for me.
Do not need men. They are an added bonus and fun in our life, but we are okay being single. And I think to go back into that bad bitch energy, there's a few things that you need to focus on. One being, who's your circle? How are you going to avoid being lonely? Because that's a big thing that does make you text your ex or text a past person in your life. And I've been a victim of it. I'm sure we all have. I think there's also, things that if you don't want to drink and you don't want to go out, you can also do a full day of workouts, wellness, cold plunges. If you don't want to spend any money, do a walk. And there are so many things out there that we can look forward to and be excited about that don't have to do with boys. Yes, boys can add fun to it, but making those fun memories with them and making your bond even stronger. And then of course, if you meet guys out when you guys go out for dinner or go out afterward, that is an add-on to the storyline. Okay, that's an add-on to the plot.
Looks like this cushy modern world has made people delusional. You really think you don't need men? Oh, trust me, ma'am, you do. Don't bite the hand that built the house you're living in.
What the fuck?
The ending of this clip is mad funny.
What?
Wait, what is that goofy ah walk?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Started this now. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why the flip? Is he moaning though? Man, if I got $1 for every time he said, "What the fuck?" I'd be rich by now. And honestly, I don't blame him.
If a guy tells you, don't wear that shirt because when you go out, guys are going to see you. Why is he scared? Because he's looking at other girls wearing the same shit.
Exactly.
Stop the cap.
So whatever your man is insecure about or doesn't want you doing or blames you for doing even though you're not doing it, you're not the problem. He's scared that you're gonna do what he's doing to you.
Yeah. Are you sure about that? Because from where I'm standing, why the hell should he even give other men the chance to look at his girl in the first place? Now, women, that's a hard pass.
Okay. What is your body count?
20.
What is the chance that I could be the next person?
2 seconds later.
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh my God! Family's from Atlanta. Monday.
Monday? Okay, we leave Tuesday.
It's an evil world we live in.
I have a boyfriend. Yeah, and 2 seconds later, she's handing out her number like flyers. Loyalty? Never heard of it.
Would you rather, if you had a daughter, would you rather her be in the woods with a man or a bear?
A man.
Why would you not rather her be in the woods with a bear?
Is it
because a bear will kill her and eat her for a fact? That's for a fact.
That's not for a fact.
That is for
Not
a
all
fact.
bears kill and eat. And if you avoid the bear, but like, why is the man in the woods? What is the man doing in the woods?
What is my daughter doing in the woods? What is my daughter doing in the woods?
It's just the whole thing is like, if a man is in the woods and you're in the woods, he probably has ill intentions towards you, whereas a bear is just acting off of instinct. You don't know anything about the guy.
I'd rather this 12,000-pound animal with teeth and claws. I'd rather be in there because you can't just trust all men.
I'd rather be in the woods with a bear than a guy.
There's a small percentage of men that do bad things, but women generalize all men doing bad things, most men doing bad things, when it's really a small percentage. If you get 100 guys in a room, one of those guys might be a creep.
Ma'am, why are you even asking a question that don't make sense? And let me tell you something, that bear. Girl, that thing gon' look at you like a full course meal, not some hiking buddy.
I am only attracted to wealthy, generous men who provide for me. That's all I've ever dated in my entire life. It's all I ever would. I'd rather be single than split bills.
What are you bringing to the table besides your body to these men who are taking care of you?
You'd have to ask them.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. They're the ones who want to date me.
So from your perspective, what do you bring?
Me.
So what does that mean?
I mean, you'd have to ask someone who loves me why they love me. I'm not a mind reader.
No, I'm not asking you to be a mind reader. I'm just asking, you are on the other end of this relationship. I assume you know what you bring to the table of the relationship, right?
If somebody loves me, and I love them, then I keep dating them. I don't really worry about the why.
So you don't know what you bring to the table?
I don't really give it that much consideration.
Stop the cap. Essentially, you're just giving them sex, and in exchange, they're giving you money, and that's it?
Hopefully not.
Well, then what else is there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
She knows. He knows. We all know what she brings to the table. Ma'am, quit acting dumb.
How much would you spend on a ring for a woman? It should be 3 months of salary.
I heard that too. Yeah.
I want 6 months.
Huh? Why?
Because I deserve it.
Would you rather, knowing damn well where he is in financially, right, and it's put that burden on him?
Why would it be a burden? I wouldn't be dating a broke man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just coming from a perspective of somebody who has dated for love my whole life. I'm done.
What do you
I'm
mean?
done dating
See,
for love. It's gotten me nowhere.
Yeah, I see why it's gotten you nowhere. And let's be real, it ain't love you're after. You expect a man to drop 6 months of his salary on a ring? Nah, not happening, sweetheart.
I am Alien. I'm 26. I'm single.
How long have you been single?
Basically all my life. I had situationships, but never really had a real relationship.
Okay, and what about the trees? Weren't you in love with a tree?
Yeah, I'm still in love with him. I still go see
Him?
Yeah.
Well, I guess trees do have a sex, right? They
Yeah.
can do you check? How do you check the sex of a tree?
I believe that majority of trees that are just planted around are male.
They're mostly male.
Yeah, they're mostly male. That's why pollen is the pollen from the trees are so like.
Okay, how many relationships with trees have you had?
Well, it just depends on what type of relationship we're talking about. Like I don't have relationships, but I have like one that I call my babe, and then the other ones I like go and see as like an ancestor type of thing, or like I look at it as a friend or whatever.
If you found out the tree was a woman, would you consider yourself bi?
I wouldn't care.
Has a tree ever cheated on you?
I mean, probably.
Switch quick.
More than likely.
Her name's Alien, and honestly, it checks out. Only someone not from this planet would think dating a tree is a relationship. Girls out here building emotional connections with firewood.
Oh, Gustavo!
Really? This again? In the middle of the road?
Don't talk to me
Leave me alone. Get in the car. Close the door and I'm done with you.
What? You're done with me?
Yes, I'm
so
done.
You're gonna break up with me, go find somebody else, and not talk to me the rest of your life?
That's exactly what that means, doesn't it? What? You think this is a joke? Walk away and I'm done with you. I'm leaving you here. Oh my, you guys see what I gotta deal with? What do I even do? Oh my God.
Wait, why the hell is she running like that? And is it just me, or is she clocking Olympic speeds?
You guys rate yourselves tonight.
Like on an AC,
Scale of 1 to 10. Let's get a 1 to 10.
like an Arizona 1 to 10.
Okay, an Arizona 10 is different than we're from KC. A KC 10 is different than
Kansas City?
an Arizona 10, absolutely.
Let's say on the Arizona scale. What would you say?
I'm giving myself an 8.
I'm a 6.
Say 6.
Giving myself an 8, a solid 8.
Give yourself an 8?
Yeah.
What was it?
I was gonna give myself a 5 on the Arizona scale.
Yes.
On the Arizona scale? I lowered mine to
9. She's a 9 on the AZ scale.
Interesting. Wow. Wait, yeah. Do 3 say. I'm confused here.
This is a 9.
I want to say 5. I want to say at least 7. I'll say at least 7.
That's You're just giving
I'll say at least 7 on the Arizona scale for her. Yes. Yeah. I'll say for you.
1.
I give her a 7.5. I give her a 7.5. Yeah, I give you 7.5. And I agree with your estimate.
The interview's over.
Come on, women, why can't you just handle the truth?
Excuse me, guys, I have to confess something.
What?
I fell in love with your friend right here.
Hey, good luck. Better luck next time.
What's
Great line, buddy.
your line? Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
I can see why.
Hey, yeah, fuck off.
And then they ask, why don't men approach us? Come on now, let that man try his luck.
I just wish boys would think. Like, just think for a second. I snapped him a picture like this. And you could clearly see the makeup streaks from me crying, but I had no tears under my eyes. And he was like, why were you crying? And I was like, when? And he was like, your makeup has tears down it. And I was like, oh, it's probably because I was laying down and my eyes were watering. And he was like, oh, okay. Bitch, what? The tear marks should be going this way. Not down my face. Read between the lines, please.
Who gives a fuck? Get back to them dishes. Stay woke in these streets, leh. Big brr.
There's always something for women to make a drama out of, isn't there? Oh my god, really inspiring, right? If you are a brokey, just say so. Don't do this for attention.
Women keep women single. Single women cannot stand when any of their friends get into a relationship because they need their friends to support their bad behavior. This is even worse when a woman is married. A married woman's single friend will do everything and anything in their power to get the friend to leave her marriage. Anything the married woman shared with her single friends, the single friends will find a way to get her to view it in a negative way. Anything the man does will be criticized and scrutinized. It is the goal of single women to get her friend in a relationship or a marriage or to leave so that the women can be single again. That is why I always say all the time that women sabotage each other's relationship.
If you women have friends like these, it's better of just ditching them. They are just not worth it.
Women called gold diggers, but there's not a name for men who only date attractive women.
Does this really have to be explained? Oh dear. So most men typically only date those that they are attracted to. That's called normal. Some women will date a guy whether or not they're attracted to him or not, specifically because he has money. And that's why they are called gold diggers.
I think these women are just plain and simple dumb. How else do you explain asking that dumb question?
If you had a child that wanted to get into 18-year-old, of course, you would support them getting into it, correct?
Yeah. You know, you ask the most like basic, arrogant, disgusting questions.
Well, cause
no, like I just need to let you know, like you're a little and you're lucky that I've even sat here this long and entertained this conversation. But yeah, I don't care as long as they're happy. But you ask all the basic, like just so small-minded. Like you're just very disappointing. I really thought that you would have something interesting to ask me, but you just asked the same questions I've been asked countless of times before. And I really thank you for your time. Thank you so much for interviewing me. But yeah, have a nice day.
It wasn't supposed to be a negative thing.
It wasn't. No, it was just disappointing. It was the same questions I get asked all the time.
Can you give us an example of a good question?
What do you think the meaning of life is?
Ladies, if you're out here looking for a role model, yeah, she ain't it, that's for sure. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content I make, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. Until next time, peace.